Hi everyone, so today I will oral analyze the two tests we have studied in this course. I will to study I will to compare the reading of Neil Gaiman is How to Talk to Girl at Party and the play The Importance of Being Earnest. I will introduce about the two different tests. How to Talk to Girl at Party is the most famous short story by Neil Gaiman. That story is narration of an encounter of two boys who seek to impress girl at a party, but then have a contradictory turn of events. His story is also representative of the extent to which people are willing to go to impress other people. Human nature is characterized by both honest and dishonesty that influence the outcome of events despite class, gender, or age. According to the Anderson and Poppy 2016, dishonest behavior is likely to result from factors such as fear and revenge. This paper discusses human nature as being fueled by a desire to impress and conquer other people in perspective of circumstances such as marriage, age, and class by conducting a comparison between the two tests in terms of their characterization, setting, and plot. Through their play the importance of being earnest and the reading how to talk to your at party, the reader can understand this test teach us that it's human nature to try to embrace the conquer the upside says, because to easily conquer the girl and search them on Vernon and Jack is in the important of being earnest have changed to the name Ernest, thus reflecting how to the boy have lived in the artificial of a typical society to enhance to the reform and assert themselves to the girl in the play. And also Vic and Anne in their how to talk to girl at party are attracted by girl at the party and try to conquer them, thus showing that conquering happen in any situation in of human nature. The character in the protest so dangerous is then that human beings are willing to go to embrace and conquer other. In protest, the characters are eager to take lonely road at night of for the case of Vic and fake their identity and his imaginary friend in the case of Jack and O'Gorman to meet the girl. However, the characters differ in the term of their honestly when interesting with girl, human desire are driven post-honest and dishonest motivated based on factors such as circumstance and age. On the one hand, Vic and Anne are quiet upfront in how they approach girl, and is mature enough to seek counsel from his friend on methods of approach girl. Vic's believe that it's easy to impress girl because in the book said you just have to talk them uh, despite getting clue from the island girl regarding their true nature. The teenager still want to achieve, achieve their goal. Talking to as many girls as possible, they represent a perspective that human beings are often blind by their desire to see the good in other people while ignoring the harsh truth. Other, on the other hand, Jack and Organon live in the mass, and their double live indicate of a world where it's human nature to conceal to appear as Kaufman 2016 agreed that people tend to hide who they exist or to impress others. However, an artificial fake, he argued that a human is a unique from a being that pursue gratification from worldly pursuit while being guided to work higher value. For instance, Organos is a stylish man who has a profound regard for his dressing and appearance. He's a self-gratifying man who represents the human nature of most of class individual. Uh, Organon symbol the unawareness of people regarding the distinction between the driver is either and the most significant value master of the life in untamed attempt to impress women. Jack changed his name to Ernest to provide him with an explicit purpose to women. These characters are therefore representative of dishonesty in human nature, especially when people aim at serving specific interests. The setting of the two states are area where people aim to impress others despite their class. Next story, How to Talk to Girls at Parties, is set in suburban London, where everyone, including teenagers like Anne, want to be a punk. After learning about a local punk party, the boys seek to join in the fun and discover their dream of conquering foreign students. Similarly, why play the importance of being earned is set in the West End London that is known for its leisure activity. This area has clubs and casino as well as hotel where people include married men come up with their personal name such as Ernest to impress the girl. However, the two take different in terms of they live led by the cluster despite showing similarity in their human nature. On one hand, Jack and Algernon live a witty life display at the beginning where Algernon is playing the piano as his servant arrange cucumber sandwich. On the other hand, Vic and are mere teenagers who have not been displayed as living lavish life. Their party is the status in an area with narrow house with a rusting car or bike in their concrete front garden and the dirty glass front of a new dragon which smell of endless pie. I can't bear it in the pub. Despite the difference in their class character from Podcast live in area where men and women desire are driven by their desire to impress others. Moreover, the two tests plot differ in terms of the driving forces of human self-confidence. On the one hand, Jack and Algernon seek to marry Cecily and Great Dolan. This explains their rigorous effort, such as creating imaginary friends like Punpuri, whom Algernon claimed to visit in the country. On the other hand, Vic and Anne are teenagers who only want to explore the girl. For instance, when Vic first hears about the party, he only thinks about the girl, and he will miss interact with. Besides the results of self-confidence in part test, McClure insightful lesson. Gaiman ending involves a tragic encounter where Paul learn about an alien world that is contrary to their perception of their world. Check and Ogden and revealing secret about themselves. Check confess about adoption by Mr. Cardew and guardianship to Cecily Cardew grandchild who are reside in the country. Likewise, Ogden admits about his invention of an imaginary friend whom he claimed to visit whenever he wanted to leave the city. Human nature is characterized by the desire to impress and conquer other people regardless of age, class. Never story how to talk to the girl at party and why place the importance of being honest present the different circumstances under which people are willing to embrace the conquer. They are similar in terms of the setting as they are parts situated in area whereby men are known to conquer women. However, Vic and Anne do not live as lavishly as Jack and Algernon, who lead people live to impress other women. Moreover, the characters differ in terms of their motive for influencing and conquering the girl, while Vic and Anne are teenagers who are seemingly complex in their confidence to talk to girls, and besides Jack and Algernon aim as proposing to the woman. The plot in the two texts are representative of the in inherent contradiction among women being displayed of despite their desire of being power of equal self-confidence, while Vic and Anne end up traumatizing situation after the party. Jack and Ogden have happy ending that include purposeful. Generally, the partial Generally, the two tests may be understood as promoting an idea of dishonesty for the achievement of human desire. In certain circumstances, dishonesty may feel like the right thing to do, irrespective of class, period, age.